Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2009 Chevrolet Corvette. It is a 2LT trim level with 41,141 miles on it. This car looks phenomenal for the year and the mileage. This car is in really good shape. The front end, which is typically, it exhibits the most wear on a vehicle. This Corvette doesn't really show many signs of age. There's a few just super tiny spots across the front. Some very small markings, if you can even see that. But you have to get so close to the paint, so close to the bumper to see these incredibly tiny imperfections. The hood is flawless. The hood looks perfect. The entire front clip of this car is just in phenomenal shape. The silver looks really good. Tons of metallic flake in it. When the sun hits it, it really comes to life. This paint looks really nice. I know silver is kind of known as being a boring color, but this paint really has a lot of personality to it. Looking at the front driver's side wheel, some nice drilled rotors there. No issues with the wheel at all. The wheel looks great. Driver's side mirror, one super tiny scratch. Not really noticeable at all. Going over the driver's side door here. Door looks great. Moving to the rear quarter panel. Driver's side, no marks there. The fuel door looks great too. No wear on that. Rear driver's side wheel. Flawless. Looks great. Moving around to the back of the car. Having a look at the top part of the back bumper. No marks, no issues there. There is some scratching around the passenger side tail light. It's pretty light, not super easy to see. Looking at the bottom section of the back bumper, the rear diffuser, tailpipes, all that looks great. Rear hatch is in really good shape. There's no marks on top of the hatch. Looks really good. Moving over to the passenger side now. Passenger rear quarter panel looks phenomenal, no issues. Rear passenger wheel. No issues there. Passenger door. Looks great, no marks. Passenger mirror, absolutely impeccable. It is flawless. Looks super good. Here on the outside of the A-pillar, there is a little bit of discoloration going on, but I'm sure that's an easy enough fix. Looking at the passenger front fender, and just like the other areas of the car, there are no imperfections. It looks great. And the front passenger wheel, again, no rash, no scratches, scuffs, or anything. It looks great. I'll go ahead and walk around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of this car. Typically, when going over the condition of a car, it's easy to make it sound like it's in worse shape than it really is by pointing out every defect that it has. But here at Exotic Motorsports, we believe in complete transparency and full disclosure of the condition of our inventory to give our out-of-state buyers the peace of mind and confidence they need to do that if they choose to do so. Walking around the car from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the car yourself. So you can see what imperfections and what flaws stand out and which ones you truly cannot notice. So this is sort of what you'd be looking at, you know, just walking around the car, getting in it, taking stuff out of the trunk. You're not going to be hovering over the paint an inch away every time you go to drive it. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of the overall condition of the car. Not really a huge point to that on this car because this car is next to flawless. Here in the interior we do have black leather. Looks great. Express down driver and passenger windows, power folding mirrors that are heated. I'm sorry, they're not power folding, they are power mirrors that are heated. Got power adjustable seats. They are perforated black leather. Although they are perforated, they are not heated or cooled. Jumping in here, got push to start, all C6s. Started right up, no issues, no warning lights. Everything looks good. And there on the odometer, you can see we're at 41,141 miles. Do have the 6-speed auto. Cup holder looking good, super clean in there. Dual zone climate control with automatic climate control as well. So you can actually set the temperature and it will regulate it. Does have a carbon fiber center console bezel here. It looks very nice. Auto dimming rearview mirror with a compass. Side mirrors are auto dimming as well. Got paddle shifters for the auto trans. Does have cruise control as well. Super nice feature to have. Front passenger seat looks phenomenal as well. No issues with that. Passenger door panel. I mean, the interior on the entire car just looks flawless. This car's been taken very, very good care of throughout its life. It looks really, really good. No wear on the armrest or anything like that. Super, super clean C6. Let's go ahead and make our way over to the engine bay. Part of what makes a Corvette. The world-renowned famous LS. So here we've got our 6.2 aluminum V8, none other than the LS3. Fantastic motor for all kinds of things. If you want to leave it stock, this car is plenty of fun. If you want to do an all-motor build, they're great for that. You want to throw some boost at it, they take that well. Also, this is a really, really, really good high-performance platform to start with. But this car really doesn't need anything for it to be fun. I mean, just how it was made out of the factory is a ton of fun. It's reasonable fuel economy on the freeway due to the gearing and aerodynamics. These are obviously not slow cars. That's the whole premise of the Corvette. It's kind of like a streetable race car. But the engine sounds great. It doesn't have any ticks or anything like that. Idle's really smooth. The exhaust sounds great. It does have the factory dual mode exhaust that comes with the car, and it does have an electronic cutout switch for that. So we can actually probably hear that if the idle is loud enough. So here, the valves are open, and I will go ahead and close them, and we'll see if we can hear the difference. May not do it from outside the car. I know for a fact you can hear the difference from the inside, so we'll do that. Let me go ahead and close the hood here. Show off this dual mode exhaust because I think it's really cool, especially for more aggressive setups, and if you want to go on a road trip or something and you just don't want to get your ears blasted the entire time you're in the car, you can close the valves and shut the car up a little bit. All right, so we will go ahead and close the valves. So we are now in quiet mode. Go ahead and give it some revs. Still has a really, really good tone to it. And then I will go ahead and hit the off button, which effectively opens the valves. Not a massive difference from the inside of the car. However, on the outside of the car, it is very noticeable. Go ahead and roll these windows up. They are express down, not express up, unfortunately. But it's a 2009. For the year, I think it does have quite a lot of features. It's incredibly comfortable to take on long drives. These are not like super rough, uncomfortable race cars or anything. I mean, you could very easily daily drive one of these. So that is our 2009 Chevrolet Corvette 2LT. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out. Check out our sales listing online. You can find that on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.